Let's get back to one of the things I promised you at the beginning, which is a toolkit. We'll use a 9-part definition of success. The first one is reach. What is the number of people directly impacted by your program? The second one is lift. What is the margin of improvement your program is achieving, whether it's in something like life expectancy or income improvement? The third is efficiency. What's the amount of money you're spending to achieve this impact? So for example, if you're working in health, what's the dollar amount you're spending to save each life? The fourth is very important. It's sustainability. Now, in our aid business, as you probably know, a lot of programs stick around only as long as the aid money is there and then they disappear. So it's extraordinarily important that the programs continue having their impact well after the money goes away. Number 5 is scalability. Now this is quite misunderstood. Usually when people say scale, they mean reach. Remember, reach is something else. Reach is the number of people your program is reaching or impacting. What we mean by scalability here is with respect to economies of scale. As your program increases its reach, what is the incremental cost of reaching the additional beneficiaries? Number 6 is replicability. Say you have a really good program in Kenya. The question is, how well does it translate to Uganda or Tanzania or India? And number 7 is unintended consequences. Now, all of us get into this line of work with the best of intentions, but what happens very often is that as a result of our work, there are these externalities, things we don't intend, that could be quite harmful to the intended beneficiaries. Number 8 is what I call catalytic effect. Now, if your program is really exciting, hopefully you'll have inspired somebody else to do the same thing. And believe it or not, that is a great measure of success because there's only so much you can do. Number 9 is probability of success. Now, there are so many things that are outside your control, outside your program's control, that'll actually have a real impact on how well your program succeeds. So it's very, very important to understand what those dependencies are. So, for example, if you're doing a program in education, it's possible that the child needs to work to supplement the family's income, and that gets in the way of whether or not the child can come to school. The child may fall sick because there's rain and that's caused a bout of diarrheal disease in the community. So understanding what those dependencies are and what you can or cannot do to affect those dependencies is very important.